Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm Vexium Swift. I'm going to be hosting the first episode of the Campfire Cast. I hope you guys really enjoy this. This is something much different than what I've ever done before, and I've actually seen on YouTube. And we've got a really diverse group of people, which will be changing hopefully each week. It is a weekly podcast. We haven't quite figured out a date yet because we're unprofessional as crap. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, I'm going to let everyone else introduce themselves. It's not my thing, so. You guys introduce yourselves.
Emily, do you want to go
Wait.
first? We're disorganized.
Memories.
Well, who's going first? Like,
Oh,
I'll
for
go.
God's
Okay.
sake, Emily.
All right. Um, I am a 14-year-old nervous wreck. I
true.
am. Yeah, exactly, man. I am, I guess, the owner of the Campfire Casters. Even though Vex kind of does everything.
No, I don't.
I guess. Yeah.
So more
And,
like, okay, I forgot the word.
Do we
Never
know
mind.
who we are? Emily is an upcoming artist, and I'm here because I met her out of a group of people, not a very nice group of people, but I met her out of a group of people nonetheless. And honestly, I like making content with other people, no matter who they are. If I see they've got a passion or whatever, I'll give them advice. And Emily has really done well with her artwork, and these guys are really wanting to get into their YouTube stuff, and I see potential in all of them. So in my spare time, I try and give support to to people, my friends, at the end of the day, and that's what these guys are. They're my friends. So Dodo, introduce yourself, mate.
All right, so I'm Dodo. You can call me James.
Dodo.
I'm kind of the classical nerd. I've played D&D. It's kind of the quiet one in school. But hey, on the internet, I can I like to I really be myself. The internet definitely helps me open up, and I can be comedic and people find it funny.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. But Tristan, introduce yourself, buddy.
I'm Emily's friend. She just was like, "Hey, Tristan, let's play." Let's talk on the Campfire Casters thing. I was like, "Okay, what to do?" And she's like, "Tell stories." So I'm basically here, and I'm also 14, like Emily, and I don't have any YouTube videos. If that's what you're wondering. No.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what else to say because.
Well, I swear I'm 12. I'm joking. But no, it doesn't. To me, like, I never chose to make these friends. They just, whatever. We're here to make a great podcast. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it. So who wants to go first with their stories, or we can always play spin the ball. And I'm joking, but who wants to? Who wants to go first with their stories? Because I'm not going first.
slowly raise his hand.
Go ahead, Emily.
Alright, my story is something that happened like a few years ago when I first started middle school in 5th grade. I was a really weird kid, I guess. I was just well, actually, no, I didn't start it. It was actually my second year because I got held back. We were doing a class project about dogs. We were picking genetic genes and stuff, and we had to draw out what our dog looked like. And my friend, acquaintance Hannah, she came up to me because, almost everyone did because they wanted opinions, because I guess I was the best artist in the class, even though it didn't really seem like it to me. But Hannah came up to me and she was like, "So, Emily, what do you think of this?" And I really did like it. It was actually pretty good. It had nice detail, detail, all that stuff. So I said to her, "It's way better than what I could do in preschool." And then I realized,
Oh,
and then I realized it sounded so rude because she just walked off and looked really pissed. So
I bet.
Emily, man, damn, you roasted her, man.
I didn't mean to. I felt so bad. I don't know, man. And got another story for you. Hey. Anyways, another story. Well, this is actually in second grade. I had a lot of weird things that happened to me in school. Basically, we were. It was almost the end of the school year, and we all had to clean up the classroom. I think we do that every 2 weeks if there's a mess. And I was the kid who always made up all the trouble. I talked a lot. I did things I wasn't supposed to do. So, and she set my desk at the corner away from all the kids because I always talked. So, okay, so, anyways, we were doing our cleanup, right? And then she told us to start, and if we do a good job, we all get candy. And I was like, oh my god, candy! And then I get on my hands and knees,
Ew,
and
what
then
the
I
Whoa,
no.
we're gonna
Anyways,
get restricted.
Wait.
triggered?
anyways, I and then I got on my hands and knees, and then I wiped all the dirt and all the paper all away from my
Emily.
desk, and I didn't realize it was going to all the other kids, and they had to clean it up. So my teacher was like, Emily! And then I turn around, and I realized what I was doing, and she looked so angry at me. And I was really embarrassed, and all the kids glared at me. So for the last 2 weeks of school, I actually had to do class cleanup by myself.
My computer.
Who's talking in the background?
I don't know. Tristan, mute your mic, man, if you're doing
Shoot,
background
I
stuff.
thought it muted.
Nah,
Sorry.
it doesn't mute with your mind. I'm joking. I mean, the microwave for me,
Professional stuff.
my microwave for me turns on when I needed to cook my popcorn and stuff and watch some quality YouTube content. But Dodo, go ahead, buddy.
All right,
If you're-
so this story, it's a little bit weird, and my neighbours got incredibly good hearing, so they're probably gonna shout at me tomorrow morning for telling this. So this was around Christmas. I was I was far away from where I live. I'm not going to say where I live because I don't want to get stalked.
It was at Hogwarts.
Yes, I was at Hogwarts for Christmas. And what happened was so some weird stuff happened there. Like I was going to my dad and I were going to my nan's house because we were staying there. They were at mass. Annoyingly, what happens the first time we just walk straight into into their house and we start hearing a beeping noise. We then realize that that's the burglar alarm, and we don't really have the code to turn it off. So then alarms start going off. I'm kind of freaking out at this point. Because I was wondering if the police would show up, and yeah, I was freaking out. But oh man, something incredibly lucky happened. My dad called up his girlfriend, and luckily, she was literally she was in the room where all the coats are and all the bags are at that exact moment, and it was great. Because managed to give the code, and we didn't get arrested for breaking and entering, but that was just a mini story within the larger story. So I was away for Christmas, so my mum was left home alone,
Oh,
And yeah. Now, one night, my dog decided to be incredibly annoying and was barking all night, and my mum just really just gave up because there was no way of shutting him up. There was no way of silencing the dog. And he had been barking all night. And then all of a sudden, my mum just says she just hears this like sound of a door slamming outside, and just shouting. So she immediately runs out to see what's going on, and then there's my neighbor in my garden with a shovel, just randomly digging up the garden.
Wait, what?
he's hiding dead bodies.
And my mum, naturally just goes up like, "What the hell are you doing?" And okay, my neighbor being crazy, okay, then gets out a garden trowel and threatens to stab my mum with it.
Oh gosh, this isn't getting good. Oh.
So basically, my mum just kind of she immediately kind of backs away and runs into the
Like
house.
in the Matrix.
Sorry?
Like in the Matrix.
Oh, it's in the Matrix.
Slow-mo.
Sadly, it doesn't really get, more interesting from there. I mean, my mum was a bit freaked out for the rest of the night.
As your neighbor dug up your garden.
I don't know, but like I once woke up to her like screaming at this guy outside because like I think he was like smoking. And she just randomly just started fucking screaming at him. Sorry?
It was probably the Vape Lord.
The vape lord.
The Vape Meme Lord. Alright, so, Tristan, are you finished, Dodo? Sorry, I'm such an ass.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Philip joined.
Yeah,
welcome to it.
he was messaging on the live stream saying he can't talk right now, background noise.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem, Philip. Just jump in whenever someone's finished their story and whatever. God, I sound like such a meanie. I'm like, do this, do that. Shut up.
Nope. Shall I?
You're such a meanie.
Because you can't talk.
Check out.
Yeah, Dodo, tell us how you come up with your. I mean, if you want to tell us now, it's up to you. If you want to tell us later on, but just because it's obviously an introduction, how did you come up with the name Dodo? And obviously, I wouldn't call it a persona, but what inspired you to have that kind of character artwork for your channel?
Oh god. Okay. I think really the backstory of the name of Dodo is quite embarrassing.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let me get out my popcorn for a second. Hold on.
So when I was younger, for some reason I was just obsessed with the dodos. I just found them cute. I think like wait, do you Vex, do you remember Primeval?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was I remember there was like this episode about about like this dodo that had come through the anomaly. And it started murdering everyone. And like from there I was just weirdly obsessed with dodos, and this was like when I was like 5 years old. So okay, here's where it becomes embarrassing. Basically, I started playing Club Penguin.
That game.
That game.
Better than Call of Duty, am I right, guys?
Oh yeah, totally.
More popular too.
I was rather young, so please don't judge. No. And this is a bit of a weird coincidence, but my cousins were showing me Club Penguin when they were quite young as well, and I created a character called Dodo. And autocorrected. Then when I came to actually playing it for myself, about like I know like a week later, I actually no, it wasn't a week. No, it was like a year or so. And coincidentally, I had decided to just randomly call myself Dodo. With that, and I completely forgotten about having my previous character as Dodo. It was very weird, but the definite embarrassing bit about just the whole thing is in games, I will always try and call myself Dodo9879, and it's just horrible how that was coined up by Disney.
I don't even know what a dodo is. I'm assuming it's a bird of some kind.
Yeah, as a bird, they were completely wiped out by humans. So god damn it, humans.
Because humans are big nasty bullies.
Yeah, they're a
Humans
bunch of
are nasty
evil
bullies.
dodos. Anyway, so
Hey.
Tristan, would you like to go next, buddy?
Well, staying with the theme of like how you get your username, I have an interesting evolution of my username. So at first, since my name is Tristan, I went Tristan101. So, it's Tristan101. And then I started getting into like pirates and stuff. So I started calling myself Captain Vortex, and that didn't end up very well. So
Pretty badass name.
so
I'm
I
Captain
ended with Captain Vianite because, well, I'm obsessed with Captain Sparkles. That's why. No judge.
You're gonna get sued by Captain Sparkles. Like, you stole my name, bro. If you get
Oh,
big
gosh.
on the YouTubes.
Please no. Well, I do have a story. It's very, very awkward.
Good.
So this was like in 8th grade, and I was taking like those like crazy tests that you have to take, and so I was like typing on a computer, doing my test, and I started rubbing my leg against the table leg,
Whoa.
and then I looked up. It wasn't a table leg. It was a person. So that wasn't very cool at all. And
Oh man, he must have been like, is this guy gay or something?
they were like looking at me with one eyebrow up, like, wait, what are you doing?
Right.
Also got another story. I think Philip might know this, but
Yeah, shout out to
It was-
Philip DeFranco. I'm joking. That's a bad joke, I'm sorry.
So I was in my science class in 7th grade, and there's this person who's like obsessed with like horror movies and stuff, and her name is Kira. So this person, I don't know how it brought up, but I just all of a sudden said, yeah, Kira's a fan of horror. And then she looks straight at me like with the most scariest face and says, Did you just call me a whore? I'm like, oh no. And yeah, it didn't end very well for me. No.
And then
Well,
Tristan.
that's hilarious.
that's all I got for now.
Accidentally
Okay.
call someone a whore.
Let's
Yeah.
put all the attention on the campfire guy. I forgot your name. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's cool.
Vex, goddammit!
What?
His name's Vex.
Can I make an
Thanks.
introduction
Let's
while I
put
have
all-
the chance?
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead,
Philip.
Philly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Philippian.
Hello.
Yeah, Philip, go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just about. Pull your microphone
okay.
closer to your mouth, but don't swallow it.
I'm Philip. I'm not 100% what's going on. Emily told me to join this thing, and it looked fun. And I cannot think of any stories at the moment.
He's been kidnapped. It's okay.
Well, I've got something just about on my mind, but yeah, welcome, Philip. Okay, so when you're sitting down in the assembly and like the head teacher's always angry, right? I can't really cross my legs because I don't even know if my joints are messed up, but basically I always look like I'm relaxing, laying down. And when you need to fight, right? And you just assume it's going to be silent. A few people are going to smell it and wish you were dead. But this, the fights weren't normally that loud, so I was like, yeah, gonna let out some air. Everything's gonna be cool. People are gonna hate, but oh well. This was probably the loudest in terms of distance it travelled, but it managed. I think it actually made a few people jump. It was such an echo going across the floor. It was wooden floor as well, so
I can barely breathe right now.
yeah. It didn't actually stink, but what it did do is it was like a what, and it just went all the way across the fucking hall. Sorry for swearing. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, especially when the head teacher and like at least 100 people were just looking at you. I'm like, hey. Anyways, so the second part is when we went on our school journey, and it was like on our last year of school, right? So nobody gives a crap, and we're going to have a laugh. We went to Ireland, and it was like a geography thing. And there was a lot of like treatment going on. Basically, if you fall asleep, you get slapped, or someone does a prank to you or something like that. Just don't fall asleep. Like, be a zombie. Bad idea to go to sleep. And basically, we're all in the dormitory, and I asked one of the guys, Billy, to turn the light off when because I already smudged this guy Sharuk's glasses with Vaseline, so that when he gets up after me slapping him, he can't like see me because it's gonna be dark, right? Billy like trips over, doesn't turn the light off in time when I slap him. We just about jump back in bed, and he goes absolutely mad. He gets Miguel's Timberland boots and starts beating the crap out of us and going crazy. And then the next thing I know, next door, they're in the dorm next door. I'm surprised because the night before we wasn't as loud and we got told off for being loud. This night we took the mick, man. We were ridiculously loud, TV blaring, swearing and stuff, like throwing stuff at each other. But anyway, next door, there's like four lads in there. I was gonna say boys, it sounds messed up, but they join us, and there's a fire extinguisher, right? Because fire hazards. And Lewis was using it, and he was spraying us all down with it, and we were just like using the bed covers as like shields. And there was, after everyone had was knackered, like there was like the carbon dioxide clouds, I swear, in the room. There was so much like bad oxygen in that room. And it was only had 4 beds in it, so we were just sitting there watching like the hot weather chicks and stuff at like 4 a.m, making up and stuff. It was just fun. But yeah, that's about it. And then in the morning, I was the last one out of my room. And there were 2 girls, Jade and Charlotte, I think their names were. And the teacher was waking me up like, "Dean, get up, you're late for breakfast." And I was like, oh, I didn't know what was going on. And then and one of the girls pulls the covers, and like I could have been naked, right? And she pulls the covers, and I was like, shit. And when you're like really young and you're only wearing underwear, you're like, shit. It was just really embarrassing. And everyone was laughing at me when I came into like the dinner hall. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop the cancer.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, we're not just gonna be telling stories, by the way, guys. We're gonna like go to a period where we're just chatting crap.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll go up. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Carry on.
I said was but okay. I think I have another story. It was kind of similar to Vex's fart story. All right. I was in detention. Shut up. I was in detention on my first year of 5th grade, and I had lunch detention because I never really did that much work because my teacher was an ass. Okay, her name is Mrs. Butchbaker, but kids call her Mrs. Bitchbaker. And
with a hint of pepper.
Yeah, and there was 2 kids in the class right for detention. There's Brady. He's actually a really good kid. He's smart and all that. He just forgot an assignment, and he wanted to work on it during lunch. He's an acquaintance. I kind of knew him at the time when I did go to that school. And then there was some guy named Lucas. He always looked at me like I was weird because, well, I was weird, and I had no idea. And I always thought I was more mature than all those kids, but no, I sat there making puppy noises and barking at everyone. Yay! Anyways, I was just eating my food, and then suddenly my fork just dropped on the ground. So I leaned over, bent over to pick it up, and okay, and then I let out a really loud fart. It was literally like a volcano
I
eruption.
think if someone was close enough,
It
you probably
sounded
would have
like-
blown off in all of their facial hair and made them cry.
And yeah, and Lucas, he stared at me like more than in a weird way, like, oh my god, you're weird. It was so intense though. It was just really intense, like, oh my god, you need to go to a psycho hospital. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Women don't fart often, so when they do, it's almost as bad as an old person.
Yeah.
So yeah, run away.
And then, and then Brady started laughing. He didn't care. He's like, "Geez, Emily." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm human. Don't worry about it." It was great, mate. It was amazing. Not really.
That was pretty bad.
I seriously wanted to kill myself. I seriously did. I was so embarrassed. Oh my god, I was like, that's it. When I'm going home, I'm never coming back to school. I'm probably just gonna end it. Everyone's gonna hate me, even though only 2 kids saw it. And the teacher, and she was like, Emily, what do you say?
Emily!
Emily!
Like, excuse me? I'm sorry? I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna come out. It
You
was
didn't know
so
it was going to
weird.
come out, people. The worst
Stop
one's
it.
when solid stuff comes up. But anyway, anyone else? Philip, have you come up with a story yet, or are you going to copy one of us? No, I'm
Have you
joking.
come up with a story?
I don't think I have any stories. I'm trying to think.
Philip, I'm
I'm
pretty
sure
sure
you
there was a
do.
time when you were
Hey, man,
really embarrassed.
we've all
about
lived boring lives, but I'm sure there's something.
Oh, I have a story.
Go ahead.
something. Yeah,
Okay, so this was a story with my dad, who I have to tell you is very obsessed with taking pictures. Very.
That sounds so wrong. Oh my god.
all, that's what I
Anyways,
No. Okay, he just likes to take pictures of like everything. So we were out biking and stuff, and I crash, and it's like like a bloody mess and stuff. So my dad like rushes me to the car, and I sit there, and he's like, hold on. He grabs his phone and just sits there, and he's like, just gotta get the right picture. Just hold on. And he takes a picture, and I'm like screaming at him like, Dad, oh my gosh, we gotta go. And I got like tons of stories of just ridiculous picture shots like that. Like, jeez.
do tell.
I have a story finally.
Oh,
Yay!
Hey.
Google is your best
Okay,
friend. Anyway, continue.
This is a story that for me is
Of the
kind of embarrassing, and Tristan laughs at me all the time for it.
Oh, yes.
We used to play. We might bring it back, but we used to play a game called the Assassin game. It's real life and whatever. We had foam swords and stuff, and we would go around killing each other.
No, this makes me look like an awful person.
Now you see, I'm an complete and utter idiot. So I'm just running towards Tristan. I'm riding towards Tristan's house to go kill him, and then I'm just looking down the entire time, just like a little bit in front of the road, and then I look up and I see Tristan sprinting at me with a sword, and I just panic, and I do the derpiest, like this really weird turn on my bike. It's just so Tristan can maybe describe it better. It was just so I did the derpiest turn ever. I fell, and then my knee got cut open like an inch deep.
Shit.
It was like some type of curse of fate.
I need to see Papa
Tristan
Franco
could probably
about
give you
that leg.
interesting details since he saw me crash, but that felt so stupid. It's like I'm in pain, but wow, that was the stupidest crash I've ever done. And I still have the scar.
I've nearly died twice.
Go on.
Yes.
Okay, so the first time it might. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh.
Oh, I was saying Emily took the words from me before I could say it.
Haha.
Anyway, so okay, the first one was it also might explain a lot. I was an infant. I think I was like a couple of months old, and I was at my grandparents' house, and I think I just kind of screwed up and ended up falling down the stairs. Like, and it was pretty bad as well. Like, and my parents were like freaking out, thinking I was dead. You know, it's a very light-hearted thing to, and they just like, come rushing down. All I was just a little bit dazed. But just the fact that like, you see like adults, they will fall down the stairs and they'll die, and like even like as an infant, that you are, the world can be an incredibly dangerous place.
Especially on Skype.
Especially when line makers in there.
Hey, what's going on?
But and then the second time I was walking home from school, and me being an idiot, actually probably because of me falling down the stairs, I didn't look both ways before crossing, and I was like a centimeter close to being hit by a car.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sure that
Dodos have 7 lives.
like lots of people, but except it just the rest of the story. They didn't survive.
Rest in peace, man. Wait, did you finish, or did you were?
I could try and think of more times that I've nearly died. Very, very light-hearted subject.
All right. While you think of that, I'm gonna tell a story that I got. I was like maybe 7 or 8 or 6, and my mom and my dad, when they were together, they took me to Walmart. We were all just buying food basically, and a couple things for me. And we were kind of poor, so we couldn't afford that much. But I was like, "Oh my God, Mom, can I have some gum? I want this gum." It was like a big packet of gum. It was like, I don't know, maybe $2 or $3. And she's like, "I'm not buying you gum for $2 or $3, all right?" Well, I gotta say it in her accent. Well, too late. Anyways, so while they weren't looking, I grabbed it and I put it in my pocket. I know, I'm such a rebel. I was a rebel child. Because when I don't get what I want, as a little kid, I would scream and cry and kick at my feet. My feetses. Anyways, so then we go in the car, and then I literally announced, "Hey guys, look what I got!" And then my mom stares at me. She's like, "Oh my God, Emily, put that back right now. We're going inside." And I already had like a couple pieces taken out, and I had them in my mouth, and my cheeks were so stuffed with gum. And she dragged me inside. Well, I was like, "No, I want it." And I kicked at her and everything, because like I said, I was a rebel child, and
I already feel bad for your parents.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is I don't see any of them anymore. Lol. No, I'm joking. I just see my dad. That's it. Oh well, my stepdad. That's the one there. He didn't really do anything about it, though. I guess he didn't care. He was like, "Oh, that's bad." Well, and I awkwardly gave it back to the cashier, a person, whoever that was. I don't know what the word is. I'm not good at English at all. And I angrily stomped back to the car. I crossed my arms and I didn't talk to her all day. It was pretty great. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, real Emily. Think about the good stuff that you did.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to share right now.
Okay.
I used to be a dipshit in my school. Like, some of the things that they would say was really, really just God. Like, I remember in year 8 for, on grade terms, I think that's like 7th grade, I'm guessing. I don't know. And there was this, like, we were watching this film about Hitler. That was literally called Hitler, The Rise of Evil, and was very clearly a film, and the guy who was playing Hitler was speaking English. So it was very clearly, a film. And then this girl, I don't know, let's call her Samantha to protect. She just sticks her hand up and says, "Sir, is that the real Hitler?" And the whole class just bursts out into laughter. Because it's so obviously not. The guy looks nothing like Hitler. And the guy's and also he's speaking English. But yeah, and also one more recently was she was I was in my tutor room, and this is actually probably one of the only times I've managed to make my entire tutor laugh. Yeah, they were, she was like, it was, yeah, as I said, it was the day after my birthday. And she immediately just yells, "James, it ain't your birthday no more." Because I don't know why. So I then immediately turned to her. The room was great. The whole room just went silent. And I just immediately turned to her and said, "No shit." And the entire class just burst out into laughter. Because I don't really swear at school, so it was a very good kind of surprise.
Just on a podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. But yeah, if you guys have any more, go ahead. I'm not really. God, I feel like I'm so bossy.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to get the layout done properly. But yeah.
I got one more.
Okay.
I have a couple as well.
Alright, good. Hold on, let me try to remember it properly. Alright, hold on, it's coming. Okay, Tristan, tell yours until I remember mine.
Can't tell mine?
Okay. Oh, Philip, go!
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, my turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so when I was little, I don't remember how old I was, maybe like 8 or something. I remember for 4 years, I got birthday money from my parents and whatever, and I saved it up, and I'm little, I don't know, I'm like, I have nothing to spend it on. And then one year, I finally saved up $200, and then I ended up buying a guinea pig that cost $200. And to me, that guinea pig was, this is a sad story. Sad stories are okay, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, I spent $200 on this guinea pig, all my money, and I take care of him. I paid for his food, and I don't know. I was really happy. I think they named him Spotty because there was just one big brown spot on his back. Anyways, after I got him perfectly healthy, I got him. A month later, he dies, just flat dead.
Do you know the cause?
And I was just like,
Angel.
I was like, I spent $200 and I cared for this thing, and then I found out that the mulch in its pen was apparently weakens the immune system or something.
Oh. Well, no comment?
That's my story. I need to continue doing dishes.
Okay.
Alright.
Robert,
Alright.
up.
I remember mine now. This is the second year of 5th grade when I was still at my old school. I was in Delton, and then a couple months after I went back to Hastings. Anyways, I usually in class I always spaced out and I stared at stuff and I didn't know what I was even looking at. So this was actually not too long after we started school, like maybe a few days in, and the teacher was talking. I got pretty bored because I wasn't interested, and then I just stare off into the distance and I'm daydreaming, thinking about some dank memes, you know. And
As you do.
it's great, mate. And well, I had no idea. I was staring at this one girl. I was just staring at her, and I had no clue. And she was like, What are you looking at?" She was all the way in the other room, so she wasn't actually talking to me, but yeah.
Hand signals.
Yeah, and she basically just waved at me, and I'm like, "Oh wait, what?" And she was like, "What's your problem?" She just kind of lipped it and shrugged her shoulders, like flailing her arms around, and I just put my head down, and I just never said anything. I was so embarrassed. Oh my god. 10 out of 10 dank memes.
Alright.
Alright.
Is it alright if I go next, or?
Yes, go
Yeah,
next.
Okay. Alright. So, Final Fantasy X, still one of my favourite games. Playing it on PS2. You know when you're grinding on an RPG and you spend about 6 hours, even though you're like 14 years old or whatever. You leave your room for a bit, go get a drink of water, and then your dad comes upstairs, turns your PS2 off because, you know, you shouldn't have it left on, you know, when you're not there. Little does he know I haven't saved my game.
Oh.
I literally told him I hated him. Legit.
I'm glad my family would understand. Like, they'd be like, "Tristan, quick, save this game!"
Yeah. He was a gamer as well, and he actually was the one who got me into Final Fantasy VIII and stuff, so it hurt even more. I was like, jelly, bro. Anyway, go ahead, Tristan.
Okay. Well, this is a scary story for me. Probably not you guys, but so my dad wanted to go do paintball I wanted to go do paintball. My dad suggested it. So we go up to this like area and it's like this junkyard. We're like, are we sure this is the paintball place? And we drive up to this like shack and there's this lady and she's like, "Well, what do you want?" And we're like, to play paintball. So she gives us paintball stuff and we pay her. We go out on the field and we see all these people playing. And this guy like walks up to me and he's like got the freaking scariest mask ever. It's like shaped as a skull. So yeah, that helped me feel a lot better. And so
Was I there?
we went to this. No, you weren't there, but you were there one time when the skull guy was. We went to this western town built like area. And we all started shooting each other, and it was just me, and I thought one more guy left. And I turned the corner, and there he is, bam, headshot to my head. Headshot to my head and hand. It kind of sucked a lot.
Who can say where the road goes? Rest in peace,
Yes,
Tristan.
it was very terrifying. Help me.
So, alright, so maybe we should just talk amongst ourselves now, chill out, as we've broken the half an hour or whatever mark. It's up to you guys, I mean, if you have any more.
I got a real quick one.
Okay.
This happened last year? Wait, yeah, last year. Last year I got my first, not my first bike. Last year, my grandpa took me to the store. I got this $100 bike. And I'm like super excited about it. I'm like, yes, I can finally go to my friends' places and whatever. I ran over to my friend's place to spend the night. I left it in the backyard. Next morning, we wake up, we play video games for like 4 hours. We go in the backyard, play around in the backyard for an hour. Then I finally noticed, wait,
Where's my bike? We spent like 10 minutes looking for it. Okay, it was stolen. And then after that, I called my parents and like picked me up or whatever, and we told them about it. And apparently, my stepdad, when he was driving, apparently he saw my bike, but he had didn't have the ability to get the guy or whatever. So I'm not actually 100% sure about this, but I lost my bike the day after I got it.
Well,
Fuck.
lessons learned. That must have really
I'm not
sucked.
sure where I was going.
I was really stupid as a toddler.
I think
Like-
we all
Same,
were.
man.
It's toddler.
Like, I.
I-
What do you want to say a story? Because it's
Yeah, I did. I thought you were gonna just say something not a story, but I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it because it's very quick. Apparently, when I was a toddler, well, maybe like 1 or something, my mom thought I was just too young for potty training, so she thought I would start at a later time. But I told her I wanted to be a big girl. I want to learn. And she's like, oh, this is going to be fun. But she meant it in a sarcastic way. And it only took like 4 days. And on the last day, I threw my diaper down the stairs. I'm like, I don't need it anymore. I'm wearing big girl knickers. It was funny. That's really it. Oh man.
oh man,
10 out of 10.
I just thought of some like weird stuff that I did when I was younger. So first of all, just kind of some stupid stuff. So when I was a toddler, I started up climbing up a cliff, straight up cliff.
What?
Also, I just put my hand into a shredder.
Wait. Is your
Into
hand
what?
okay?
No, my hand's fine. Like
What's a shredder?
a shredder.
Shredder.
You know, we
Oh,
like
shredder.
shredder, yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I was at the park with my dad, and I just kind of wandered off, and all of a sudden, like, I can't remember the name of the, you know, those kind of like Vex. Oh, I can't remember. You know those kind of biscuits that you can get that are kind of cheesy flavored.
Oh, not Quavers.
No. Can anyone else? Can anyone help in the chat if you live in England?
I don't live in England.
Oh, cheddars, mini cheddars.
Yes, mini cheddars.
Yeah. A quick Google search.
And I came up to my dad with like a bunch of mini cheddars, and he was like wondering. He asked me, "Where'd you get those?" And I said, "The lady gave them to me." So we said, "What lady? Bring me to her." So I then immediately brought him to the bin. And
Wow.
and he realized I had been sat behind the bin with a thrown away packet of cheddars.
That's not a lady, that's a trash can.
Oh yeah. Another time when I was with my dad, we were driving to London, and
That's where I was born.
has anyone
Yes,
seen the film Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh,
No.
I have. I was in it. I'm joking. I have.
Oh, but man, like,
I still can't believe Pierce Brosnan was in it. 007. Oh my god.
yeah, but yeah, like, yeah, in the beginning, you know, the main character tells this guy to piss off, and I didn't know what it meant. I just thought it was a funny sounding word. So I was just sat there in the car, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad, can I tell you something funny?" And he's like, "Oh, what?" And I said, "Piss off."
Oh, legend. Oh, who told you to say that, bruv?
Just imagine like a 5-year-old just going up to you and piss off.
You're a very brave dodo back then, right now.
So brave.
Um,
He's a rebel.
The
Kind of similar story.
I love his.
what?
He also said to me like, yeah, James, no, that's an adult way of telling people to go away.
Go away.
And now I come back.
I have this kind of similar story. Well, with the words and whatever. When I was sorry about that.
Yeah, my lungs aren't working. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Fun.
All right. So I think we should just talk. Chill out, as they call it.
Okay.
Nothing really to talk about.
Oh, there is.
This is.
I'm joking.
No parasitical.
Parasitical join us.
So,
Oh my gosh.
since we've been swearing a lot, it seems like YouTube is going to.
Okay, I can finally talk now.
There we go.
Oh, has anyone
Okay.
been looking at the chat?
Oh, yeah, I looked at it right when you said that.
Hello there, faggot. We're all poopy faces.
I can finally. I can.
Account.
That's Noah. He used to be in the Campfire Casters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got kicks. No, I'm joking.
Can I tell my story thing, my Bob?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think this was 2 years ago. I knew the cuss words and all these other words are bad and don't say them and whatever. And I was watching anime and I'm like, okay, don't say these words, don't say these words. And then, because I see a bunch of anime characters use the word bastard, and I'm like, oh, so that's just a way it's something to say to people when you're upset, but it's not bad. So I go over to my friend's place, and they just like do something. I don't remember what they did to me, but I just got super mad at them, and I just yelled at them bastard, and they looked at me like, Philip, you just said that, and I'm like, wait, what did I say, guys? Because at every school I've ever gone to, like everywhere I go, all my friends are like, Philip doesn't cuss, he doesn't say stuff, because I just don't do that, and they just look at me and they're like, Philip, do you know what you just did? I'm like, huh, what are you talking about? And then they explain to me, I'm like, how was I supposed to know? Yeah, that's it.
Great, mate.
I'm gonna vacuum the steps some more now.
Okay.
So
Oh, it's been like an hour. Do you think
Yep.
we should end this?
yeah.
Whoa, it's been an hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And
as part
here's my last.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna say this
Do
real
like
quick.
an hour of like chilling
Philip
out.
has
If
one
anyone
more.
like in the comments wants to like ask anything.
Yeah. Anything. No.
Yeah.
So
Okay, let's just have
quick.
Q&A.
Would Emily-
Banned.
When Emily first invited me to this, for some reason I thought it was just to be a bunch of people playing Minecraft.
Oh no, no pedophile. I mean, no, I'm kidding.
No.
No lying.
We prefer 3D. I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Wow.
Use code Dodo for every.
Code Dodo, 10% off G Fuel.
Kill our team star.
Anyways, speaking of not getting banned, so all right. So, what do you guys do on the like? I know you're young, of course, younger than me. You lucky fuckers. So,
I'm 14, almost 15.
So what do you guys like do as hobbies? Like, what are your interests? What do you want to do with your channels? We'll start off with Tristan, and then we'll go to Emily, Dodo, and then
me.
Philip. Yes.
Philippine.
You have to pick on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
it's
it's
true.
fun.
You have to
I
pick
like
on you.
picking on people. I wish I could at work, then I'd probably enjoy it. But anyway, continue.
So, I mainly play video games for fun. I sometimes, when it's like Halloween or like some type of place you go dress up, I like to go extremely extreme. Until it's like the best costume ever. I try to do like LARPing, but fail miserably because there's not that much kind of stuff where I live. I know how to make like foam weapons, metal stuff, and at school I'm learning how to weld. That's it.
Nice.
Cool.
Great, mate.
Emily or Dodo?
Me, because I'm fabulous. No, obviously.
So fabulous.
I know, right?
Dodo's fabulous too.
No.
Everyone
Okay.
Dodo's fabulous too.
What the heck is that sound?
All right, go ahead, Emily.
I think they're watching us.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me try to remember now, you jerks. Anyways, I basically just draw. My profile picture is something I drew. I'm the best artist. No, not really. I suck. Please kill me. Anyways, what I really want to.
I'm really sorry. I'm gonna stop.
Alright, so what I wanted to do for my channel, I just basically want to do speed paints, art, tell stories, kind of like I would do on Campfire Casters, but yeah, I don't know, and stuff. And I might do some gameplay here and there because that is so original and amazing. So
Very original.
I know, right? It's like no one else does it. So
It's like you're the first person in the world to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I know, right? And I
that's the cringe.
That bass though.
Cringe waves.
Triggered. Anyways, I play a lot of video games like Minecraft or the Elder Scrolls, or
Elder Scrolls.
yeah. And yeah, it's pretty much all I play. I'm a loser. Lol. And I got like 40 games, but I don't play any of them.
I'm so disappointed. The crowd agrees with me.
Okay, glow.
Glow. Okay.
Blow. Okay.
Noise.
Everyone
No.
knows that I'm called Glow because Dodo's glow, obviously.
Yeah. Anyway.
Obviously.
So I don't know. My channel is basically I do whatever I want to do. So most of the time I'm doing gameplay. It's terrible at the moment, but you know I'm currently working on making everything. Working on it, making it
doing
better.
what everyone else is doing, trying to be like a bigger YouTuber, and I'm checking.
Like us, for example. we're the next game. Oh my gosh. That's such a great mate. So dang. Love it.
But
And,
this is about to sound even more like I'm copying people. You know, I kind of want to also make like the commentary videos.
The what video?
The next creepy. Next, I swear to God, if you do that one more time. Come on,
trying to
Gary,
make people angry, so interesting stuff comes out.
I will fire you. Alright, I'm gonna fire you. You will no longer be the co-owner.
Oh, the business is out there, people. I'm checking.
I'll make Tristan my new co-owner.
No, please.
No,
No,
I'll
please,
kill
no.
myself. I'm joking.
I'm joking. Same, fam. Okay.
If I'm a co-owner, do I get money?
0.1 cents. Oh no, we can't tell them how much ad revenue
No,
we
you
get.
get an extra chromosome.
Oh,
But
I
also
get
my
extra
channel,
what?
if I end up
You'll
getting
get an extra chromosome.
hold on. He's telling us what he's going to do and give us when he gets famous. Go ahead, Dodo.
Okay.
when I actually get like a decent camera, and I'm actually thinking about making a few like skits or something. I don't know, because like I do I'm doing drama at school, and I've always kind of I've always had an interest in acting. So.
Same, actually. I didn't mention that, but that's something else I actually want to do. Skits and stuff.
Cool. Is it alright if I go next?
Schizophrenia.
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm obviously Vexium Swift, as some of you may know me from PlayStation News, now it's Gamer Couch. I was also in podcasts before on various other channels, but basically I've kind of been someone of experience on YouTube. Like I've met a lot of individuals, burnt some bridges, unfortunately, but I was a lot younger and, into the trolling side of things. But behind the scenes, I do artwork. So if you guys need any YouTube banners or an intro made or something like that, please hit me up. Recently been getting into vaporwave stuff and all the common trends that people want on their channels. But yeah, man, I'm just a Southeast Londoner. I love doing photography, as you guys see in my vlogs. I try and show a little bit of that. But yeah, in the future, I'll be covering Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered a lot because that is a very good game, and I'm sure the remaster is going to be fantastic. Done a little bit of coverage of that on my channel recently. But yeah, I'm just trying to grow and obviously grow with you guys. And I really enjoyed doing this Campfire Casters today. I know it's not quite the end of the podcast, but I think this has been a really good start. And yeah, if you want to follow me, if you want to follow me, please follow me at Twitter, VexyNYT, Instagram, all that good stuff. It's all the same name. Also, if you need any artwork, please DM me. It goes down in the DMs. And if you guys need any, if you guys are furries, because I've posted this in a few furry and kind of brony-esque groups. If you guys need any furry artwork or anything like that, adopts, anything like that, please hit up Emily Jane, but Tony the Red Lion on DeviantArt. And yeah, she can send you the prices. I think she has it on her DeviantArt front page, but yeah.
Actually, yes.
She drew Philip and me.
Can I say something real quick?
To give you guys almost like a preview of Emily's work, just look at her, her picture, and also Emily very kindly created mine. My
Yeah.
Yeah, she was telling me about that. She was bragging. Look
Hey,
what I just
Oh,
drew.
you're getting roasted, Emily.
I was just happy that I made $11.
The Red Line maker. Oh my God.
Hey, Emily.
Yeah?
You deserve the $11.
Where's my orange wolf?
Oh, all right, guys. All right, you can save all that to after.
Philip, if you pay me,
I've been asking for months, and I have no money.
Guys,
No,
please,
no.
Make money.
please.
No.
Boy,
Podcast is not the place to...
Yeah, it's not the place to be roasting people. Make your own YouTube video and get famous that way. No, I'm joking. Anyway,
joking.
Subscribe
Whoever
to
in
the
here,
channel now.
Campfire Caster, I think I have more subscribers than you, which makes me feel good since I'm horrible.
guys, it's not about that. Anyways,
Well, don't start fights.
Let me have this
It's what you do
self-confidence
with it.
boost. I need it.
all right, Philip, go ahead and shout yourself out, man.
I'm Philip Mackey. I don't know. That's what I used to do on my YouTube channel. I don't post on it anymore because I want to make a new one. Because I told my friends about my channel and stuff, and then I got
And then you did what you did
mean
today and be an
comments
asshole.
about
No, I'm
it.
joking.
Anyways,
Don't look at me.
anyways, maybe in the next month or something, I want to make a new YouTube channel. Don't know what I'll name it yet. Anyways, basically, I'll just be playing Minecraft and other video games. I'll probably just do something I'll just do a Minecraft series, and stuff like that. I don't know, record with friends, play modded Minecraft. Just to clarify something, I'm 14 years old, no matter how bad it sounds like I am, because YouTube makes me sound stupid.
sorry. I actually did that because you
Thank you. That's so perfect. I'm not sure what else to say.
I'm just looking in the recommended videos
Tristan,
the side of this.
Tristan, come over to my house right now and download me a recording software, please.
I'm just looking at the recommended videos, and
Ow!
half of them are furries.
My grandma needs
Well, if anyone in the live stream or one of you guys wants to look at my channel, there's a bunch of stupid videos of me doing stupid stuff. And if you want to see something funny, then watch my my pepper challenge or whatever. Hot pepper challenge thing.
Peppercorn sauce challenge.
But everyone in here, you guys sound like cool people, and if you ever have another one of these, it sounds like it would be awesome if I could join.
Cool.
Yeah.
You must do the initiation ceremony first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donate $10. I'm joking.
I'm kind of broke, and when I do get money, I'm probably gonna invest it into Tristan to make more money.
That's not so wrong.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this episode of the Campfire Cast, please slap a like on it. Also, share it with your friends. If you want to be a part of the show, please actually hit me up on Twitter. I'll pass the message along. We haven't actually made our official Twitter yet, but we will by next week. So, yeah, stay tuned for more. Thanks, guys, for watching. You guys quickly say goodbye.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.